Hi, how are you? So I saw a video by Strawberry Cats ranking cat memes. I wanted to try a tier list, but as my opinions are kind of, bad, I thought something I could do was rank my own doodles. So I guess let's do that. So we got the normal S through F, but I added did not finish as a tier because some of them I really like, but I didn't finish them. So I guess we're gonna start with this little guy. It's probably like my one of my favorites so far. Uh, the background's nice, everything about it's really nice, and I spent probably like 10 hours in total on it. So I'll probably put like a C. I'll do okay. So this one, someone said it looks like the creaking, which is yeah fair. It wasn't intentional. I spent maybe 20, maybe no, like an hour on this. Not too long. I really didn't do that much work, and it kind of blew up. So that's cool. Did a little Kirby doodle. Actually, no, for how quickly I did it, I really like it. So it's a B. My little zombie one that I don't have it out yet, but yeah, I'll put it a B. I really like it. It's my favorite I've done so far. Mushroom guy, he's cute. I'll put up an A. I love him. I like little mushroom dudes. You know that one meme? Mushroom dance, whatever good to mean.
It means you've lived a life of sin.
This little dude, he's like if you played Hollow Knight, it's the Infection, but as Ultimate Swamp Fire from Vincent. I like it. It's a bit older, but I like it. Oh, this is Hercule from Dragon Ball. Ignore it. I never finished it, but it's whatever. But this is Ginger Swap Albedo from Vincent. I didn't finish it, but I finished it enough to where I can like it, but not. I don't. I'll put it at D. I don't really care. This is just a couple Mario doodles I did. It's not really finished, but I like them. And I accidentally made Mario look like a coworker of mine, but that's fine. My Diglett of the Boreal Valley, S tier. This is a quick little Bowsette one I did. It's a little too clean for my taste. I kind of hate it. It was a rough sketch that I cleaned up too much, and I just don't like it. This is Princess Bubblegum Possessed by the Lich from Adventure Time. I really like it. Yeah, I'll put it at B. I don't like it enough to put it up there. This one, I'm just gonna put it at C. I don't know. It's good. I like it, but it's not good enough. My little bad Boozette. I had to explain to my friends why Bowsette or how Bowsette isn't real. I don't know. I guess it's so like prominent in the media or was at a point that people have started to believe in it. I guess I don't know, but yeah, probably gonna put. I honestly don't know. I like it. The pose is a little stiff, and I need to start drawing feet more. But I think I'm gonna put it at C. This little guy, I love it. I like wizards. I think they're cool, and I kind of just drew this randomly, and I ended up liking it. So I'm probably gonna put it at a higher, yeah, at a higher C. Why did I put this at B? Why? Did I forget what I did? Yeah, that looks right. That looks fine. Yeah, I like that. That makes sense to me. Little Fukiona Girl one. I like it. I like how it looked. It's my first try at a more not very stiff pose, and I ended up liking what I did with the background. So C. Bottom of the barrel C. This one, I like the pose. I like the aesthetic of it, but I don't like the overall drawing too much. I'll put it at a mid C. Yeah, it's very middle ground. This one, this is very old. It's meant to be Wildmutt as a girl from, Vincent, because I'm a loser. It's like, at this point, a little over a year old, and I don't know if I actually still like it or not. At that time, I was really proud of it, and I tried to do a background, but I just couldn't. I'll put a high D. Yeah, that makes sense. This is just a quick little doodle that I like. It's cute. I like her hair in it, so I'm gonna put it at a low C. No, yeah, a low C. This one gives off really like hardcore. This one gives really hardcore like Demon King vibes. Like I could see her name being Mao. I'll put it at a mid C. Is it normal for people's opinions of their own stuff to change while they're doing it this much? Because I cannot disagree with myself more. That makes sense. This is the first like trend, or this is the first like art challenge I've ever did, and for that specifically, I want to put it a little higher than I would. Yeah, no. Yeah.
Father, I crave uppies.
This is a bit older. I am a Rick and Morty fan. Don't judge me. The new season, I think 8 is out. It's so good. A new writer too, but it's old, so it's going to be. I have a habit of just drawing faces and then not finishing them, but I like the face, so it's gonna be high. Did not finish. This is just a quick little doodle I did because I needed some more time in a video, but I like how it looks, so it's gonna be a low C. Oh shit. I didn't know it did that. That's sick. This one's cute. Didn't spend too much time on it. Low C. Yeah, no, yeah, low C, low C. No, no, there. Yeah, this one. I initially wanted to draw like a Chainsaw Man-esque character, but I couldn't figure out what devil I wanted to make it, so I kind of just drew whatever, and I ended up loving how it looked, but it is just a bit too clean for me, so I'm gonna high B. I don't know what this one even is meant to be. I don't know, like a nun. I just like, I can draw, I feel like doodling, so I drew this. This one, it wasn't meant to have Sans vibes, but it gives off Sans vibes. Low C. I've been told that this is there. I've been told this looks like Toby from Naruto. I don't really watch Naruto too much. I'm not a big shonen guy, but for like a 2-year-old doodle, it's very well, I think, done. So low C. I don't know if you can tell. I've been munching on cherry tomatoes this entire time. This is a bit older. Like the vibe I was going for is like random off a manga panel, but it's kind of, you know, lazy. I like the design overall, but the actual drawing itself, is it better than Sans cosplay? No, I'll leave it there. This wasn't meant to be Carnage, but it kind of just ended up being Carnage. But I like it. But do I like it more than Sans? I think I do. Yeah, let's put it there. So trying to, with this one I was trying to draw Gordon Ramsay from memory. It didn't work, if you could tell. Maybe post a car accident. I'll put that at a B. I just love that little guy. This Makima, I did not finish. I didn't finish this one either, but I do really like it. So I'm just gonna put that right there. I love like the business attire. I like that whole aesthetic of businesswoman. It's such a cute like vibe. I don't like the face of this one, and the background's a little gross, but like other than that, other than 80 things about this drawing, I really do like it, so low C. This is the first drawing I ever got, or ever did when I got my iPad, and I don't remember what app I used, but it was free. I've since moved to Procreate, but at the time I was really proud of this, and it was 4 years ago. I don't know. Just solely for the fact that it was like pretty much my first digital art piece. It's going to mid D, popping a cherry tomato. This is, I think I misspelled something in this. I don't really know. I don't really care either. But it's not finished, but it's like mostly finished. And I also think it's funny, so put that there. This isn't finished. I like Venom, but not enough to put that any higher. This is very old, and I don't remember the picture I used for reference, but it's a little too edgy. So I'm gonna put that at a mid D, just for the edge. This one, I was literally just super frustrated with not being able to draw what I had wanted, so I just scribbled something and it turned out to be somewhat decent. So I'm gonna put this at a mid C. My friend actually helped me draw this, and for that, I'm gonna put that at a high B. I like the Kirby actually. I don't know if I like this one anymore. I like the jacket, but I'm gonna put that at D. Cherry tomato. So this is I like South Park. I like crude humor because I'm a child, but this is best timeline Eric Cartman. I'm gonna put that at a high B. So this is pretty old. It's meant to be a Pyre Knight from Ben Sin, like a queen, but I like it for how old it is, so I'm gonna put that at a mid C. So less than mid actually. Actually, no, I agree with that. So less than mid. So this one, I had the same friend that asked me to draw the zombie one, asked me to draw a Bleach Mask for him because that's his favorite anime, and I drew like 8 for him, and he didn't like any of them. So I tried to incorporate his really gross, greasy bangs and his beard in this, and he didn't like it either, but I love this. I love how it turns out, so B. I was like kicking my foot this entire time, like restless leg thing, like shit, and I hope that didn't pick up because I just recorded most of this while doing that, I think. Anyway, cherry tomato. So a few years ago, this was a self-portrait. I have since trimmed my hair. It's more of like, I don't know, I wouldn't call it 2-block. I trim my own hair and I can't do it too well, but it's not nearly this long anymore, and I don't consider it finished. I think it's just bad though. Yes!
Carl Weezer. I'm going to put this in an A only because my love for Judy is so strong.
My sister asked me to draw this for her kid. I'm an uncle, by the way. My sister's had her second kid, so I'm an uncle too now. But she asked me to draw this for her like 2 years ago, and I don't know who Bluey is, or at the time I didn't know who Bluey was. Breaks my heart to know that she's Australian, but I'm gonna put this at a low B because I do love it, and the fact that I found out later that Bluey is a girl and a child makes this a lot more funny to me. This one's not finished. I'm gonna put this at a a mid D. This one's not finished either, but I love how it turned out. Did I just move that? How the fuck did I just do? Do I like that more than Doug Trio with the Boreal Valley? I don't know. I don't think I do. I think I like anything less or anything more than I like Doug Trio of the Boreal Valley. I hate how this thing's face looks. Everything else is fine. I hate how this thing's face looks. I kind of love this one for how quickly I drew it. I think it only took like, I don't know, an hour. So I'm gonna put that at a low B, cherry tomato. I got a few more, wow, okay. I thought I was done. It was just this quick little sketch. I was just bored, but I like how it turned out, even though it's not finished. So I'm gonna put that at a mid B. I love this one. I don't know what it is about it. I think I cleaned it up a bit too much is the issue, but I do really like it. So I'm gonna put that at a mid. No, I think it's a bit higher than mid C. Where did it go? I do, I'll put it right there. Okay. This is like 4 years old or whenever I got my iPad, but I love this man. I love this little guy. A void creature going to business. Or going to do business. I love it. This is a bit old too. It's right when I like got into thicker shading, I guess, and trying to work on my line work more. It wasn't meant to be Uraraka from My Hero, but it kind of turned into her. I did this one at work on break when I was like half asleep because of the schedule shift. So I like how it looks for how poorly I did it, if that makes sense. I'll put it low D. Cherry tomato. I don't know if I would consider this one finished or not because it looks like there's not enough happening, but I like it overall, so I'm gonna put it high. Not higher than Doug Trio with the Boreal Valley though. I could never betray my little man. This is just a little thing I did in my free time like a few years ago, and I was like, I love how that looks. So I'll put it right, yeah, right there, makes sense. My friend said this looks nothing like Bart Simpson. I think they're crazy. I think this is a one-to-one of Bart. I think they're just nuts. This is a cute little guy I did. I like him. I don't do dudes too much, or I don't draw dudes too much, but I like him overall. Actually, I don't think I like him any more than the girl I did. So, ooh, this is rough. Yeah, put it right there. That's good. Okay, this is actually a friend of mine. It's Princess Bubblegum. I've been told it looks nothing like him, so I feel comfortable putting him in a video. I'm gonna put it at A, just because he's such a handsome lad. This is the first and only time I've tried to do like a proper background, and this is a few years old, but for how old it is and for my first try, I think it's pretty neat. This is Chi-Chi from Dragon Ball. I love this, even though it's I did this really quickly and it looks kind of bad and it's a few years old, but I love it. Okay, this isn't even like a good doodle. I did this as a joke because my friends were like, it was like, draw the Shrek 4 poster. I was like, okay, that fits perfectly there. This is coming off a fresh playthrough of Baldur's Gate 3. Do I like it enough to put over cute girls? I don't think I do. Not as good as Chi-Chi. So I'm gonna put that at a mid C. Wow, C is pretty crowded. Oof. This one I did relatively quickly, just because I wanted to draw another goth girl. But for how quickly I did it, it's gonna go to. I like goth. I love the goth aesthetic, so I want to put it higher. I'll put it there. Yeah, that makes sense to me. This one is just a reskin of this one. So I needed it for my banner, so I kind of just made it real quick, but I kind of hate it, and I made her breasts way too big, so I'm gonna put it at a low B, or a low C. This one, so I'm trying to use reference more because it's stupid not to, and this one I use this one for reference, and this one I kind of made the decision, like, I should use reference more. So for that, I'm gonna put it at a mid C, not as good as Chi-Chi. Oh, okay, so I've made a few animations, of test ones. It's very tedious though, and I get bored, so this little guy was like the first one I ever did. For that fact, I'll put him up here. He's just a little guy. Do little guy things do. Look at him go. I love him. I would die for him. This one is, oof. This is also pretty old. I made this like a little after I made this one. It's kind of based off High Lord Volnir from Dark Souls 3. Like his chalice. It's old, it's kind of bad, and it's like way too goopy. And I kind of gave up most of the way through, and I kind of just did whatever for the skull, so I'll put this at C. That is it. There's much more drawings I didn't do. These are just some of my favorites. There's actually like thousands I have, but yeah. Anyway, I am already starting to disagree with half the stuff I put on here, cherry tomato. So I'm gonna just stop here because I'm going to end up having an aneurysm. But yeah, I hope you agree. I agree with this though. I hate these two with a passion. Of the ones I like, I hate these two the most. But yeah, that makes sense to me. That's it. Bye.